It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Life is long enough, and a sufficiently generous amount has been given to us for the highest achievements, if it were all well invested. Although Seneca the Younger made this statement many decades ago, its fundamental message remains valid today. Most men waste their prime years on meaningless pleasures like drinking, partying, and excessive internet use, while also wasting their money. These short-lived enjoyments harm their souls and drain their energy. Sadly, they only see the truth when life shows its true colors. They look around and see that they have nothing: no money, no love, no fame, and no connection with their family. Only then do they understand the consequences of their actions. They come to know that they lived a meaningless life. They want to fix it, but by that point, they lack the strength and time to fix their mistakes. Now, they are trapped in a suffocating state of regret, haunted by their foolishness. In this video, I will reveal 8 Stoic habits that can rescue you from ending up like them. You will stay if you're the chosen one. Number 1. Learn to say no. As Epictetus rightly said, learn to say no without explaining yourself, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Saying no is a masculine habit. Masculine men boldly express their true intentions without hesitation. They uphold strong principles and firmly reject any opposing viewpoints or ideas that threaten those principles. These individuals possess their own unique perspectives and standards, making them resistant to manipulation. Their rejection of societal norms often makes them unpopular among those aiming to control them. However, through their resolute determination, these men achieve their desired goals in life. Remember this: true success lies in the accomplishment of one's aspirations. Listen closely. Most men cower behind yes because they fear the thought of being disliked, losing loved ones, or their precious income stream. These weak souls lack standards, values, and dignity, making them easy prey for manipulation. Evil sources spread toxic ideas in their minds, turning these men into puppets for their own gain. Now, I want you to think, how in the world can you ever achieve greatness if you can't even defend your own beliefs? It's time to embrace your inner warrior. Yes, speaking your truth might cost you friends, your partner, or some cash initially. But mark my words, the right friends, the ideal partner, and the wealth you deserve will come to you at the right moment. Saying yes to everything might bring fleeting benefits, but it'll never grant you a sound, resilient mind. Number 2. Build your tribe. Epictetus said, "Man is not made for society, but society is made for man." No matter how vast the distance, a genuine connection among individuals forms the strongest tribe. Some men prefer being lone wolves. They call themselves Sigma and claim they don't need friends around to have their backs. These men are fooling themselves. They lack the ability to network, so they insist they don't need brothers around. You can play the role of a lone wolf within the pack. Let me repeat, you can play the role of a lone wolf in a pack. It's true because self-sufficiency and brotherhood can coexist. When you have a genuine pack, you don't help your brothers gain material wealth. Instead, you find spiritual peace in it. So, when you're helping a brother, you're actually doing it for yourself. In a tribe of like-minded brothers, you constantly improve and are always confident that if something goes wrong, your brothers will have your back. With this mindset, you become unstoppable and better than ever. You must build your tribe. The first step towards building your tribe is to know the type of people you want to attract into your life. Probably, you wouldn't want losers in your tribe, right? So, you must truly know how to build your tribe with men who can help you improve and will be there for you when you need them. The next step is to find such people. How to do it? Well, it's easy. Go to places where you can find them. For example, if you want a gym lover in your tribe, join the gym. the chances of meeting him there are higher than anywhere else. When you have your intended tribe members, the next step is to have regular interactions with them. You must be in constant communication. For example, going on a trip, inviting them to dinner, or watching games together. The more interactive you are, the closer you become. The last and final step is to foster genuine connections with each other. A spiritual connection is always superior to a materialistic connection. You and your brother must have a strong spiritual connection, always striving to improve and become successful together. Hatred, envy, greed, and other evils must not arise within your tribe, or it will completely destroy it. Remember, you don't have to have a tribe of hundreds of people. A tribe with fewer but genuine members will help you succeed. Number 3, take that risk. Marcus Aurelius said, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." Your life is a series of failures. You've achieved absolutely nothing, making you nothing more than a loser. Your finances are a mess. You lack friends, and you don't have a girlfriend. New opportunities pass you by because you lack the motivation and confidence to seize them. Wondering why? Let me spell it out for you. You're being a coward, terrified of taking any risks. Living in constant fear guarantees a future filled with missed chances and unfulfilled potential. Courage lies in embracing risks, for the greater the risk, the sweeter the reward. Don't let the fear of failure paralyze you. Instead, view failure as a crucial part of learning and self-improvement. A true loser is someone too afraid of defeat to even make an attempt. To lead a successful life, you must master the art of taking risks. It's far superior to living a life burdened by regret. For example, fear stops you from asking your crush out because you're afraid of being rejected. What's your response? Silence. You observe someone just like you, perhaps even in a worse situation, taking a chance. And what happens next? Regret consumes you, reminding you of the opportunities you let slip away. It's not just in matters of the heart. Fear dominates every aspect of your life. You are bullied because you lack the courage to fight back. You're not making progress financially because you're afraid of losing money. And you stay girlfriendless because you dread rejection. Living like this guarantees nothing but a future cloaked in the darkness of regret. Remember this: if you want a future without regrets, you need to step up your game. Stop hiding from challenges and start taking risks. Be brave and learn from failures. It's time to face your fears and pave the way for a successful future. Number 4, no one is coming to save you. As William astutely pointed out, take charge of your own life, for no one else will do it for you. You have to understand that men who waste their lives waiting for a savior to rescue them from life's challenges are nothing but fools. The truth is, they're too lazy to get off their backsides and put in the hard work. With such a mindset, they become entirely dependent on others, stunting their personal growth and missing out on countless opportunities. Their relationships become strained as people use them for their own gain. And when faced with failure, they crumble. These men will never succeed. They spend their entire lives hoping for a miracle, instead of grinding it out and working tirelessly for their dreams. When they grow old, they can do nothing but regret. People in your life care about you as much as they need to care about you. You're the only one who truly cares about your dreams and your success. They might motivate and support you to work hard and get a life, but don't expect them to hold your hand and drag you out of bed to hustle for your goals. It's totally up to you. If you don't work hard for your dream, no one else will work hard to make your dreams come true. You have to know that you're the only person in the whole world who wakes up thinking about making you successful. If you don't do that for yourself, there is no damn person who wakes up thinking about making you successful. So, you must know that there's only one person who is always there for you, and that's Now is the time for you to take action, overcome obstacles, and recognize that if you don't pursue your dreams, nobody else will. Seize the opportunity, assume control, and turn your dreams into reality. Remember this: your strongest ally is the one you see in the mirror every day. Be there for yourself, for in your own resilience lies the power to overcome any storm. Quick one. Kindly subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying this video and press the bell icon to never miss any future updates from us. Let's move towards our next habit. Number 5. Take responsibility. These are the words of Seneca. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Life is long enough, and it's been given to us in generous measure for accomplishing the greatest things if the whole of it is well invested. But when life is squandered through soft and careless living, and when it's spent on no worthwhile pursuit, death finally presses, and we realize that the life which we didn't notice passing has passed away. Life is tough, and everyone faces hardships. The more you face hardships, the stronger you become. Do you know why scars are considered attractive? It's because each of them holds a story of your bravery, depicting how you survived when you were in danger. Every single person goes through adversities, leaving them with two choices: surrender and admit defeat, or rise up and take charge. Those who give up often regret their decision, while those who take responsibility and confront their challenges find success. This is how strong men are made. Real cowards are men who are unable to take responsibility for their actions. Such men are weak. It is easy to break them. They miss a lot of golden opportunities, have no control over themselves, and never improve. Life shows no mercy to them. They live in constant regret and wish that if they had been responsible earlier, life would have been much better. If you don't want to end up like them, you must know that problems come into your life, either to break you or to make you. You have the freedom to handle the situation as you see fit and obtain what you need from them. For example, if your girlfriend has dumped you and you say, "She was the problem. She didn't deserve me. I'm perfect. I don't need to change, and I'll get someone better than her," then you are being a proud loser. Sure, you'll get another girlfriend, but she'll do the same, and it will happen continuously. You can never have a stable love life with such a mindset. On the other hand, if you take responsibility for your actions and admit that you didn't have much to offer, you must change and improve. You will be a better version of yourself and will have a much more stable love life. Remember, when life becomes challenging, you need to take responsibility to make it better. If you don't accept responsibility, you are making your life even worse. You need to put in every effort to deal with your problems, because as mentioned before, no one is coming to save you. Number 6, become self-disciplined. Through self-discipline comes freedom, says Aristotle. Motivation is a myth. Yes, you heard me right. Motivation is a myth. Motivation alone can never help you improve. For example, when you see someone with a great physique, you become motivated and decide to achieve a physique just like theirs, so you start working out. You are very motivated on day 1. However, as each day passes, your motivation fades, and by week 2, you completely give up on your dreams of achieving your desired physique. People who train every day don't want to train every day. They are not motivated to train every day. It's a discipline that keeps them going. Men do what they're supposed to, not what they feel like doing. Every man wants to sit on a couch, watch movies, play games, or scroll on social media while eating junk. But disciplined men do what they're supposed to do. They get up and work hard instead of being lazy and losing. These men wake up saying, "I don't feel like waking up early, but I'll wake up early because I'm disciplined. I don't feel like training, but I'll train because I'm disciplined. I don't want to study, but I'll study because I'm disciplined." It's this mindset that sets them apart, making them better than others. To be disciplined, you must be comfortable with discomfort. Men are not born to be comfortable. They are born to suffer and face difficulties. It's the suffering that shapes a man. Men understand that value is linked to suffering. Things are valuable because they are hard to obtain. For example, having a six-pack is valuable because it's difficult to achieve. If it were easy, everyone would have it, and nobody would care. You must be able to embrace suffering, adversities, and discomfort to become the man you aspire to be. Number 7. Get off the hedonic treadmill. According to Seneca the Younger, the key is to want what you have, not to have what you want. Most men don't fully understand the phenomenon of the hedonic treadmill. Let me explain. People tend to revert to their usual level of happiness after good or bad experiences over time. This process is called the hedonic treadmill or hedonic adaptation. It is a natural gift to cope with sadness, but it can also be adverse if you set your happiness level too high, causing things that used to make you happy to lose their meaning. Consequently, you may not be satisfied with life and constantly crave more. So, how do you get off the hedonic treadmill? Well, lucky for us, this same phenomenon was experienced by Stoic philosophers, and they found ways to keep themselves happy for most of the time, if not all. According to Stoic philosophy, a person should always want what they have, meaning that one should appreciate the things they have in life, but should never attach oneself to them. You must always be able to remain the same, even if your most precious possession is taken from you. In simple words, the Stoics understood that things do not bring long-term happiness. In order to stay happy for a long time, you must be able to appreciate the little things in your life. This is known as gratitude practice. Be thankful for the things you have in life, or watch our video where it's explained. You must never attach your long-term happiness to materialistic gains, as they can never please you all the time. This is because we humans are greedy, and it's in our nature. When we gain something materialistic, we crave something even better, and after that, something even better. This cycle continues. There comes a time when even bigger gains won't be able to please us. For example, you invested a few thousand and wanted a profit in millions. Let's say you got lucky and achieved it. You invested the same amount again, but didn't get as much profit as before, even though it was a reasonable amount for your investment. Will this make you as happy as before? Of course not. So, you must expect less from life and appreciate the things you have, but always be prepared to give them up to live a happy life. Number 8, be kind. In the words of Seneca, wherever there's a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. What defines you is how you treat people, not what you have. It is indeed true that who you are is reflected in how you make others feel. Be kind and polite towards others, not because you expect the same in return, but because it makes you feel good. Being kind is easy. You get the chance to act kindly almost every time. For example, if you come across an old person struggling to cross the road, you help them cross. If you see a beggar, you give them some charity. If someone is coming, you hold the door for them. Even a genuine smile towards others is an act of kindness. There is not much joy for a kind person greater than what they feel when they receive genuine gratitude and a heartwarming smile from the person they've been kind to. Most men who appear kind are not genuinely kind. They display kindness to manipulate others and fulfill their desires. These supposedly kind men constantly seek approval. On the contrary, when you witness an alpha being kind, it's because he genuinely possesses kindness. He expects nothing in return. He acts out of spiritual satisfaction. It's crucial to distinguish between being genuinely kind and being a hypocrite. A truly kind person is someone who is always kind, whether they are being watched by others or not. They don't act kindly to impress others. On the other hand, a hypocrite is a person who is only kind to impress people. They might be kind in public, but whenever they are alone, they show their true colors. Don't be a hypocrite. Be kind for your own happiness, not just to please others. Embrace kindness, but don't allow others to exploit your kindness for their own gains. Understand the difference between being kind and being foolish. So, stop being pathetic. Treat everyone with kindness, not because everyone is nice, but because you are. Make these habits part of your routine if you don't want regret to haunt you for the rest of your life. Remember this: regret is the echo of decisions unmade and opportunities untaken, haunting us with the ghost of what could have been.